Sablechicken, I thought I would weigh in on your and comment on your video response to Yokeup, um, and maybe clear up some confusion you may have. It sounds like, from what you said, of course, in the beginning of the video, that everyone's upset because Yokeup said atheists don't exist. That's an untrue statement. What a lot of people took issue with, myself included, was the sheer and utter lack of sound, logic, coherent thought, and intellectual honesty. Take your pick of any of those in Yokeup's video. It had no redeeming value whatsoever. And he just made these thoughtless statements and these empty assertions. It was amazing. So that being said, your response video didn't really seem like it spoke to Yokeup's video. It actually seemed like it was more of a jab or a poke fun or judgment of some of the atheist responses. And of course, in the beginning of your video, you made the same baseless assertion as well, that you never believed in atheists before either. That's just ridiculous. Is an inane statement. I'm not trying to insult you, Sablechicken. I'm not trying to be mean. It's not my intention. I just am giving you my observations and critiquing your video a little, because it just you were all over the board with this video, and like I said, it seemed to be more geared towards atheists and judging their responses and criticizing their responses. So I thought I'd give a critique of my own. You put your little tutorial at the front that said anybody that used potty mouth and big Dockinite words would be blocked and flushed down the toilet like turds that they are. What a beautiful Christian sentiment, first of all. Second of all, I'm amazed that you use not all Christians, many Christians, especially fundamentalists, use such generalizations and blanket statements to describe atheism or individuals who are atheists, because really you're actually addressing individuals. Atheists are not this cult, this big group of people that have an agenda. You're actually talking to individuals who happen to be atheists. You have to make that distinction. Atheism is a part of individuals' lives, like Christianity or Islam is a part of other religious people's lives. Whereas I see, and I believe many, or many that I've talked to, have conveyed to me that they see doctrines, dogmas, and things of that nature from religion as more overpowering, and have a stronger control on people's everyday lives and how they view the world. And you could say that a lack of belief in God does the same thing, but not to a large extent. I guess my point is it just was such a big, silly blanket statement and generalization. And then you go on to address individual atheists Joe Bot, Virtual Holocaust, Duck, um, all of whom I don't know much about. I'm getting to know Joe Bot. I don't really know Virtual Holocaust. I'm not subscribed, and I don't know Duck that well. What I do know about Duck is at least what I understand is that he's an atheist now, and he was once a Christian. And you find it necessary to, um, in some way, stand in judgment of him because he has decided to change his worldview. And you're saying that he's listening to atheists and he's going down the wrong path, and he'll be sorry. And it's funny because you're doing the same thing you're accusing atheists of doing. It's a little hypocritical, Sablechicken, because you're throwing Bible quotes, verses from the Bible up as you're speaking and talking about how God is angry and there is only one God and things of that nature. And it's just hypocritical. Um, and, as to Joe Bot and Virtual Holocaust responses, I'm not going to speak to that. They can um, they can justify their own actions sufficiently. I see. I would consider. I will make one comment about Joe Bots. I consider his to be more of a. I consider that to be more of a catharsis, um, a purging, if you will, venting. Um, and then you do this kind of imitation of Virtual Holocaust or this smarmy mimicking and then you screech like a monkey, which I thought was funny, but got a little scary there because it went on a little longer than I expected. Um, but I'm assuming that had to be some sort of token um, imitation of an atheist or what you consider atheists to be. Again, the generalizations and the blanket statements. So, you know, it's just amazing because the duality of your behavior, where you can claim to um, promote peace and love, and then um, you judge people and you condescend people and the pretentiousness and arrogance sometimes in your words that you consider truth um, is just amazing. So, those are my thoughts. And again, I'm not trying to insult you um, or speak badly of you. I just thought that maybe you might want to go back through your video and take another look and recognize some of the things that I said. So um, just trying to be constructive. So take care.